Hello viewers, JayFerGaming here and welcome back to my Liverpool career. I apologise for the lack of episodes that there's been lately. I have been quite busy in life, but we're back with episode 8. It's a Capital One Cup game, I think in the 4th round against Leicester City. And here we go, changing the team up. As you know, I do want to win this trophy, but I don't want to play my best team. I want to give the younger players a chance. Hopefully they'll improve, increase in rating and just be better overall. And I get to rest my first team. So in come a few of the fringe players like Joe Allen, Kolo Toure, Ward-Prowse. And it'll probably still be quite a strong team. Going to keep Suarez in there. Hopefully he'll continue his good form from the previous episode where we did win 3 games in a row. Which in this series is pretty amazing considering how poor the team has been playing. But it's looking good. We're moving up in the league and hopefully progressing into the next round of the Capital One Cup. Not the Carling Cup, I will stop saying that. I keep getting a bit confused, but here we go at Anfield against Leicester. And here's the first opportunity we had. Will Hughes on the ball here, great midfielder that's up and coming, 2S fine. And look at this for an effort. Overhead kick by Suarez, just off target. Would have been a fantastic goal, but here's an opportunity for Leicester. This game was really frustrating as they nearly scored here. I had so many chances and it just felt like one of them games. Here's Suarez, a good save from their keeper. But, Sacco got injured sadly. One of our best defenders and he had to come off. Which is a real disappointment, but he's going to be replaced by Decilio. Picked him over Skirt. I wanted to give him a chance to see if a left or right back can work on the edge of the 3 in defence. Trying to explain that, but look at that effort from Allen. It was a great strike, but sadly hit the underside of the crossbar, and as you can see it did not go in. It was really close. But look, so many opportunities here. Thiago Aspas on his weaker right foot, which is definitely not very good. But here we go. At half-time I brought on the big guns, Sturridge and Gerrard, replacing Will Hughes and Suarez, who were really disappointing. An effort there from Gerrard, gets deflection, surely he's going to score. Wow, Insigne. That was horrendous. Through on goal, that's a terrible finish. And then Gerrard through again, having another long range shot, blocked again. Come on, Thiago Aspas. Wow, off the post, so unlucky. You can see what I mean when it felt like I wasn't going to score. But then Kolo Toure does that. A great header, comes off the back of the defender on the line. Not sure what he was doing. It was terrible defending, as you will hopefully see here. It was a great powerful header. The defender's facing the wrong way. Wow. But in true FIFA fashion, here come Leicester. I think you can guess what's going to happen. Trying to get the ball here. And Dyer scores for them. It was just inevitable that something like that would happen. I take ages to score, then a few minutes later they go and score. I'm not sure what Mignolet is doing out there, but it's 1-1. So disappointing. But there's a lot of highlights in this game, because it finished 1-1. We're going to extra time, and surely we can kill off Leicester. But I'm just keeping this going here, just to show you the stats. 15 shots to 4, 9 on target to 2. You can see how dominant we were. But here come Leicester on the attack. Why back heel it there? That's what I'm thinking. And here's Dyer again. What a challenge. I'm not sure who that was, but it was a fantastic challenge. But it was to no avail, as Dyer scores again. 2-1 down to Leicester in a game we've absolutely dominated. There's not long to go. We need to go straight on the attack. We're going ultra offensive. I'm so angry right now and frustrated. I just know we have to score, otherwise I'm going to go crazy. And it's Ward-Prowse. What a finish. What a goal from the youngster. His first goal. And can you hear that, EA? That's what I think of you when you're trolling. But look at this shot swerving through the air, off the post. A fantastic finish from the 18-year-old midfielder. A couple of replays of that, it deserved it, but we did end 2-2. So the youngsters are in the penalty shootout. Aspas, Insigne and Espine. But the experience of Gerrard, he steps up and takes the first penalty and scores. But Nugent misses, hits the post. You'd expect him to score from there. Oh, wow, what a penalty from Sturridge. That's a shocker. So there we go. Leicester scored the first penalty. It's 1-1. Aspas, 2-1. Leicester player, Wood. Goal. A penalty give me Wood. Insigne to make it 3-2. A fantastic penalty in the top corner. Leicester again, 3-3. I've got a feeling right now we might lose this. But that's fine with a fantastic penalty straight down the middle. The pressure's on for the Leicester player now. King to make it 4-4. Oh, they are out and he scores. That's a type of penalty you want under pressure. Glenn Johnson, calmly done. And the man of the moment, Dyer, scored 2 goals for Leicester in that game. He needs to score to keep them in the game. And he's hit the post. The guy who scored 2 goals has officially knocked Leicester out. And we are into the next round. That game was so frustrating. We should have won about 5-0. Look at them stats. Wow. But we're into the quarterfinals up against Hull. And potentially we could play Arsenal in the semis. And there's bad news there. Mamadou Sakho's out for 4 weeks. It's really disappointing. But this is even worse. Cruciate ligament damage. Lorenzo Insigne, our £10 million signing, is out for 4 months. That is such a disappointment. He would have been a great player this season, and it looks like we won't be able to use him until about January, February. So we definitely are in need of a winger. It's on the bench. He will go to replace Moses, bring Moses into the first team. But here's a game against Arsenal. I'm really pessimistic at the moment about this. I am not looking forward to this. In my team selection, I'm going to go for pretty much my best team. But I will bring in Kolo Toure, who in truth has looked really good in the cup games. And a couple of the league games he's played in. So he replaces Johnson. Not sure if I'll make any other changes here. I like the look of that team. So we're going into another rainy game. What's with all the rain? I know the weather in Britain or England's not the best, but this is a bit over the top. This game was so bad. Oh, we just cancelled each other out the whole first half. Look at the amount of shots, 3-2, and only 1 on target overall. Oh, it was such a bore. Then I realised that Karim Benzema actually played for Arsenal, so they made a big money signing there. I didn't even realise he was in the game, because he has barely been involved. But Mignolet punches us out after a good move. But look at this, absolutely wiped out Ozil, and Benzema comes through, and what a finish. I guess he's proven that he actually does play for Arsenal, and 6 goals, so he's made a good start to his career there. So Benzema and Ozil up front, that's a deadly combination for them. And it's a great finish there, and it ended 1-0. I just couldn't do anything. Looking at the league table here, we're in 8th, 17 points in 10 games, only scored 10 goals, but our defence is doing really well. The problem is creating chances and scoring, so hopefully we will move up the table there, as we're behind Newcastle and Spurs and need to get into the top 4. So that's a little bit disappointing, but into the next episode, looking forward, we have a game against Fulham, and I've already played that game. It actually is a pretty good game, so forget about the Arsenal match. There's not much to think about there, and look forward to the next episode where the games are just more exciting, and I look forward to seeing you there. Goodbye.